Have you ever noticed that your mood and heart health can change just because of the colors around you? It's no coincidence that hospitals, nursing homes, and even wellness cafes pay close attention to color in their design. Modern science has begun to explore color therapy more deeply, a simple yet powerful method that can directly affect heart rate, blood pressure, and daily emotions. Once you turn 60, every small change in your body seems to become more noticeable. One morning you might wake up feeling tired, and one afternoon you might feel restless for no clear reason. These seemingly ordinary things can significantly impact your quality of life each day. What's concerning is that most of us still underestimate the impact of color on our mental and physical health. We focus on medication and diet, but we forget that our living environment, the place we spend every day, is actually a quiet yet effective remedy for the spirit. If you're looking for a natural way to improve your mood, lower your heart rate, and live more happily after 60, this video will reveal 5 colors that science has proven to have clear effects. From choosing pillow and blanket colors to repainting a section of your wall, you can proactively adjust your living space to heal from within. If you find this content helpful, don't forget to hit like or share it with your loved ones. Have you ever tried changing the colors in your home to improve your mood? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. Now let's explore together. Which color will bring new vitality to you today? Blue, a gentle remedy for the nervous system and sleep. Have you ever felt your mind spinning after a long, exhausting day, only to find it hard to sleep when night falls? Maybe you've tried various solutions: gentle walks, turning off the lights early, listening to meditation music. But there's one seemingly small factor you may have overlooked: the colors in your living space, especially the color blue. Blue is often described as the color of the sky and the ocean, 2 natural symbols associated with vastness and peace. It's no coincidence that mental wellness centers and many modern hospitals now prioritize using shades of blue in their designs. Why? Because science has proven that blue can calm the nervous system, lower heart rate, and support deep sleep. In fact, when your eyes receive light reflected from the color blue, your brain registers it as a signal to relax. Frequent exposure to this color can activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the system responsible for putting the body into a state of rest and recovery. As a result, blood pressure is regulated, the heart rate slows, and the body prepares for natural sleep. You don't need to change your entire house to enjoy these effects. Just a few small additions can make a big difference. A blue pillow on the sofa, a soft blue blanket on your bed, or even an evening teacup in a shade of blue. All can contribute to creating a soothing and mentally safe living environment. If you're struggling with sleepless nights or a vague sense of anxiety, take a moment to observe your surroundings. Is your space dominated by harsh colors, strong lighting, or simply missing the gentleness it needs? Start by creating a small blue corner, somewhere you can sit down, breathe slowly, and allow yourself to truly rest. The solution doesn't have to be complicated. A few new pillows, a change of bed sheets, replacing your drinking glasses, or even switching your photo frames, all in shades of blue, can bring about positive effects. If you enjoy being creative, try painting a small piece of artwork in ocean blue or indigo and hang it in your bedroom as a daily mental remedy. You might be surprised to realize just a small change in color can bring a sense of safety, ease your anxiety, and open the door to deeper sleep. Because the body's always grateful for what is gentle, and blue is the gentlest color for the golden years. Right now, take a look around your living space. Is there a corner you can tint blue to invite peace back in? A blue blanket on your reading chair? A set of blue teacups for your afternoon tea? Or even something as simple as changing your phone background to ocean blue may be enough to start your journey toward inner relaxation. Yellow, the color that awakens, happiness, and gently heals. Do you still remember the warm feeling when the morning sunlight gently filters through the window, casting a soft golden hue across the room? On weary days, just a bit of sunshine can be enough to lighten your heart. Yellow, whether in natural light or surrounding objects, holds a special power to lift your mood and spark positive emotions, especially as you enter the slower-paced years of life. Numerous neurological studies have shown that yellow can stimulate the brain region responsible for producing serotonin, a key neurotransmitter that improves mood, eases mild depression, and creates a sense of happiness. It's no coincidence that in color therapy, yellow is often used to support those experiencing mental fatigue or low energy. Beyond that, yellow also brings a sense of awakening. It helps you reconnect with life's small joys, like the smell of freshly baked bread in the morning, an old favorite song, or bird song outside the window. This effect becomes even more valuable as many people over 60 begin to notice their moods becoming more sensitive, fluctuating, or lacking in motivation. So consider bringing yellow back into your life as a symbol of inner light. The simplest way might be using a pale yellow scarf, wearing a honey-toned sweater, or placing a vase of sunflowers on the dining table. These small details not only brighten your living space, but also help you feel more alive each day. If you've been feeling down lately, low on energy, or showing signs of mild depression, don't rush to seek something grand. Start with what you see every day. A monotonous room, dim lighting, or worn-out items can subconsciously sustain a gloomy state of mind. On the other hand, just a few touches of vibrant yellow can spark a mental and emotional awakening. You don't have to turn your entire house into a ray of sunshine. What matters is knowing where to add inspiring touches. A warm yellow tablecloth, a bright tone painting, or even a notebook with a yellow cover can serve as small reminders that joy still exists. You just need to open your heart to feel it. For those who prefer simplicity, arranging a vase of yellow flowers can be a wonderful start. Chrysanthemums, yellow tulips, or even a sprig of mimosa placed by the kitchen corner can surprise you with the positive psychological effects they bring. By choosing yellow, you are actively choosing positive emotions. You're sending a signal to your brain that you're open to receiving light, happiness, and hope, even if only in small pieces. And that in itself is already a significant step toward emotional healing, especially as you age and your feelings become more influenced by natural physiological changes. So today, what can you do to bring yellow back into your life? Maybe change a pillowcase, swap out a drinking glass, or simply step out onto the balcony and soak in a few minutes of morning sun. Whatever you choose, just start, and joy will slowly find its way back to you. Red, igniting energy and awakening life in every heartbeat. Have you ever felt like your days pass by in a slow, repetitive loop? Eat, sleep, watch TV, and then repeat? Age sometimes causes us to step back, losing the excitement we once had. But if you pay close attention, there's one color that can instantly bring a sense of waking up, like a breath of fresh life sweeping through quiet days. And that color is red. Red is associated with the beating of the heart, the blood flowing through your veins, a symbol of life, energy, and movement. Physiological studies have shown that exposure to red can slightly increase heart rate and heighten neural responsiveness. This doesn't just bring alertness, it also improves focus, an ability that often declines with age. The power of red isn't just in how striking it is, but in its ability to activate the mind. When you feel sluggish, unmotivated, or stuck in a state of not wanting to do anything, a splash of red in your surroundings can serve as a reminder that there is still much to live for, much to do, and much to love. Bringing red into your life doesn't have to be flashy. In fact, just a few small touches are enough to spark positive energy. You might start with a red throw pillow on a chair, a deep red tablecloth, or a light blanket with red trim. Even choosing a red apple, a glass of watermelon juice, or a few slices of red bell pepper in your meal is a way to eat red, nourishing your body and spirit from within. If you find it hard to concentrate when reading, listening to music, or even talking with loved ones, it could be that your environment is lacking the visual stimulation you need. Adding a touch of red to your workspace or living room can make a noticeable difference in alertness and engagement. Red also has the ability to boost confidence, something that often fades in later stages of life. Wearing a warm red shirt, or even just adding a light swipe of red lipstick, if you're a woman, can awaken a sense of strength and presence within you. This isn't just about fashion, It's a deeper affirmation of your self-worth and your ability to stay connected with life. However, it's worth noting, red should be used in moderation. Too much can cause feelings of tension or pressure, so use it as an accent, enough to spark energy without overwhelming your living space. You might try swapping out a small household item, a red coffee mug for your morning drink, a painting with hints of crimson, or a kitchen towel with red patterns. All of these help bring vibrancy to your space and add a bit of daily vitality. And if you prefer a more balanced look, pair red with neutral tones like cream, ivory, or light gray, maintaining elegance while still benefiting from red's energizing effect. Now ask yourself, where in your home can you place red to reawaken your dormant energy? It could be your workspace, your dining table, or even in today's meal, where each slice of red bell pepper or fresh strawberry is a message that you're alive, and there's still so much more waiting to be brought to life. Green, the color of balance and natural relaxation. When life becomes too noisy, when your mind feels weighed down by worries, or when your days simply drift by in monotony, many people instinctively turn to nature. A walk in the park, a few minutes under the shade of a tree, or even just looking out the window at a patch of greenery, all can bring a sense of being able to breathe again. Green is not only the color of plants, but also the color of inner balance and relaxation. In color psychology, green is considered a shade that helps regulate emotions, stabilize the mind, and soothe nervous tension. Many studies have shown that when people are exposed to spaces with abundant green, whether natural or artificial, levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, tend to decrease. At the same time, muscle tension and blood pressure are also more effectively regulated. For those over 60, as sensitivity to the environment increases, creating a calm and balanced living space becomes essential. And green is the ideal color to support that goal. One of the greatest strengths of green is the sense of ease it brings. Not as bold as red, nor as muted as gray, green feels like a pause in the chaos, helping you slow down, breathe deeply, and restore your mental energy. That's why many people now prioritize green in their rest areas, meditation spaces, or reading corners at home. You don't need to live in the forest to enjoy this benefit. Start with the simplest things. A small potted plant by the window, a few green leaves in a glass vase, or even a painting of a forest hanging in your hallway, all can serve as a daily dose of emotional nourishment. Food is also a powerful way to eat green. Vegetables like spinach, kale, or broccoli are not only physically healthy, but also help stabilize mood thanks to their high vitamin and mineral content. Including more green foods in your diet supports both physical health and mental clarity thanks to the refreshing eat fresh, live well feeling they provide. Beyond real plants and food, you can also incorporate green through fabrics and decor, like tablecloths, throw pillows, or curtains. These items not only soften your living space, but also bring psychological benefits. The feeling that you're closer to nature, even if you're just in a small apartment in the city. If you find that you're living in an environment dominated by gray, brown, or lifeless cold tones, adding a touch of green can feel like opening the door and letting nature in, gentle, peaceful, and full of life. It's also worth noting that not all shades of green have the same effect. Softer tones like mint green, moss green, or olive green often provide deeper relaxation than greens that are too bright or too dark. Choose a shade that suits your lighting and space to maintain harmony. So today, if you feel your spirit is a bit out of balance, where can you begin? Try planting a small pot, choosing a green salad for dinner, or simply changing your phone wallpaper to a forest scene. These small acts don't just reduce stress, they're also quiet reminders that you deserve to live in peace. Orange, the color of warmth, connection, and joyful living. There are days when you feel your spirit sinking, as if everyone else is living at a different pace and you've been left behind. As we grow older, it becomes easier to fall into a state of disconnection, not necessarily because of a lack of people around us, but because of a lack of true connection. In these moments, there is one color that may seem simple, but holds a powerful energy of togetherness: the color orange. Orange carries the vitality of red and the brightness of yellow. The result is a color full of energy, friendliness, and warmth. Numerous studies in color therapy have noted the positive effects of orange in stimulating communication, evoking a sense of closeness, and supporting social engagement. That's why many cozy cafes, community centers, and family gathering rooms favor orange in their design. Orange is not only inviting, but also conveys a sense of being welcomed. It can help you open up more easily, feel at ease during conversations, and even reduce feelings of isolation, something quite common for people over 60, especially those living alone or retired. Orange is like the glow of a hearth. It warms not only the space, but also the heart. Bringing orange into your life doesn't mean repainting entire walls or replacing all your furniture. A few simple touches can already create a warm atmosphere. A terracotta tablecloth, a soft orange lampshade in the living room, or a cup of herbal tea served in an amber-colored mug. Each of these can make your home feel more welcoming and emotionally rich. Orange foods are also an excellent choice, both for your health and your mood. Carrots, oranges, pumpkins, mangoes, or even a warm bowl of golden orange soup at dinner, all are connection meals when shared with family or friends. Sharing these dishes can rekindle cozy conversations that may have been forgotten. Wearing something orange, like a scarf, a light jacket, or even just a pair of burnt orange socks, is also a way of signaling openness to connection. It doesn't have to be bold. Just a hint is enough to create a fresh and open-hearted feeling toward the world around you. In home design, orange can appear in many forms: a painting of orange flowers, patterned throw pillows in warm tones, or scented candles casting a soft amber glow. These small details help create an open-hearted space where family members and guests feel more at ease, more connected, and more appreciative of shared moments. However, because orange is a high-energy color, it's best used in spaces that encourage interaction, like dining rooms, living rooms, or communal areas. Try to avoid overusing it in bedrooms or meditation spaces where excessive stimulation might disturb a sense of calm. If you've been feeling a lack of true connection, take a look around your living space. Is it too cold, too quiet, or lacking that inviting feeling? Adding orange could be the first step toward creating an environment where you don't just live, but also share, communicate, and feel loved in a more tangible way. Start today. Brew a cup of cinnamon orange tea, place a few fresh carrot slices on a plate, turn on a warm amber light in the kitchen, and invite someone to join you. Because connection always begins with small gestures, and orange is the warmest catalyst for making that happen. Thank you for taking the time to watch. I know that among all the choices you had today, you chose to pause and listen to your own body, and that to me is a decision truly precious and worthy of respect. Together, we've just explored 5 colors that can positively influence your mood, blood pressure, and emotional well-being after the age of 60. From the calming blue, the joyful light of yellow, the vibrant energy of red, the natural relaxation of green, to the warm sense of connection evoked by orange. These seemingly simple things, a pillow, a potted plant, a tablecloth, can become color remedies that nurture your mental health day by day. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these colors made you feel like, I want to try that right away? What shade do you think your living space is currently missing? Please leave a comment, because who knows, your experience might be just what someone else needs to find their own answer. If you found even the smallest bit of inspiration in this video, just one helpful idea, please like, share, or send it to someone you care about. Sometimes the right color at the right moment can turn a quiet, heavy day into a gentle smile. I truly hope we'll continue to walk this path together through gentle, thoughtful conversations about health, well-being, and life after 60. I'll keep sharing more content like this so we can live with more peace, more joy, and more quality one day at a time. Because you deserve it, not just to live, but to live deeply, beautifully, and fully, starting from something as simple as a single shade of color.